Hey guys, welcome back to part 2. Welcome to the wild. And basically, I was going to show you how to remove brown algae using a toothbrush. However, I seem to have misplaced my toothbrush at the moment. Well, it's not my toothbrush, but it is the toothbrush I use to remove algae. However, I will teach you something else that I use. For example, if you have algae or even white buildup, you can gently use a razor blade to scrape anything that's off your tank or on your tank. Just be very careful as you're cleaning and scraping not to hit your fish. I've never had any problems, to be honest, and it really does a good job. I regularly use a razor blade to remove the white buildup that comes from tap water. I think it's possibly calcium deposits. But I just wanted to give you an overview of what the tank looked like. This is the filter. This is a brand new filter because the other one finally gave out. And I do put this large piece of Anubias to decrease the flow. And when I do a water change, I usually fill the tank to the top. So it's not flowing heavily all the time. But if you adjust the driftwood with the Anubias, it pretty much deals with the flow. Scoot it over as best you can, and there you go. So this is Mystique's tank. And you can see how she likes to kind of explore and look around her tank. Sometimes she'll find something to eat at the bottom. Maybe she wasn't fast enough to catch a pellet. But I usually drop omega-1 pellets one at a time. But she's a very quick hunter, so it's very easy for her to hunt. And she's very happy in her tank. She enjoys sleeping in the plants. And I have 4 types of plants in here. Anubias, purple waffle plant, and this long leafy guy right here. I do not know his name. And sadly, the one in the corner, I also have this one, but I really don't know what his name is. The plants and the fish aren't labeled, so I usually have to do a lot of Google research. If you happen to know the names, feel free to drop a message. But it seems like my fish is doing pretty well. I can show you some of the products I have. This is one type of food they eat. It's a Taiwan brand, and it's a really high quality pellet. I only have one beta that doesn't like to eat it. But when they don't want to eat that one, I also have, excuse my Christmas tree, my omega-1 that my sister sent to me. But pretty much they have been doing really well. Excuse me, there's a little bit of water on the tank. I will take the time to show you how I wipe it off. I use a clean towel or t-shirt, and I just gently wipe the edges until they're all nice and dry, or at least somewhat dry. But usually it works just fine, and I don't need to worry about water spots or anything like that. So there you go. I'm really happy how this tank is turning out, and I'm happy that my fish is happy. She swims all the time, and she's always exploring, and as you can see, she likes to kind of go in and out of the plants. But she's a good fish, and she's very sweet. I'm actually going to begin doing flaring exercises with all my fish, and I hope that it will increase their size. And I'll be posting a video at some point in time. Probably in about 3 weeks, I'll show you this tank again, and you can see how well the plants are doing with just a little bit of fertilizer, no root tabs. And actually, what's very interesting is this room gets light pretty much from the window, but my window is sort of filtered. It's a filtered window. And even one of the curtains I keep closed because I don't want my other tanks to acquire a lot of algae, and they usually don't. Anyways, yeah. So hopefully you liked the second part to this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And thank you for taking the time to view it. If you're a subscriber, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please put a thumbs up. And hopefully as time goes on, my videos will become better. God bless you, and may you have the peace of Jesus with you.